with this beginning, we understand that the great saints of Maharashtra, that time, the greatest was Gyaneshwara, because he saw the future that's going to come. And he told people about you that the men of God will become prophets and they will have powers to make others prophets. Now we do not realize what are we when we become surgeons. We become so much still, worried about things which have no value. If you see, in the ultimate, all these things have no value, these are so temporary. And if you go on wasting your energy about things that have no spiritual value, that doesn't matter, you are going to waste your life, because now you are that what is described. The oceans which are talking nectar, oceans of talking nectar. Nectar, not the nectar that we understand, nectar of spiritual bliss. You are that. And when you are that, then what is expected of you about yourself? Just find out. You just find out yourself, reflect back. What is expected of me, of myself? What am I doing about it? I am worried about this nonsense, that nonsense. And I am supposed to be the ocean of blissful nectar. I am supposed to be the forest of the kalpatarus, the trees that give the boon to the people, huge big trees. And then what am I doing? My giving capacity is so low. What do I give others? I don't even have attention that can absorb the energy of the divine. The attention should be such that I should be able to absorb the attention of the divine. Instead of that, my attention is on wrong things. And what am I doing? What do I do about myself is that I am not trying to manifest that special quality, the highest quality, the one that I am born after ages. I've been born so many times. I've been a saint, I've been going around seeking God, I've been going around. And again when I'm born in this lifetime, for such a tremendous task, again I'm lost with the same nonsense. I'm still moving about with the same nonsense. If you understand that, then you will know that what importance it has today on this day of our international seminar. Internationally, you are all related to each other and to nobody. Internationally. You are all relations to each other. These are the relations which are relations of deep friendship. Friendship has no bias, has no lust, no greed, nothing. It's just friendship. It's pure relationship. And we are back. We quote some of us like, what is the matter with you, madam? Will you please go and sit that side? This is not to be done. Ikra kon basla hai? Karan. Please sit down. Hello, get up. This is not to be done when I am speaking. What are you doing? कौन है ते? नहीं तसं नाही. त्यांना समजत आहे तुम्ही कशात माताजी बोलतात तर बकून राहिल्यात का बोलताय. लक्ष कुठे आहे? 100ला सांगितलं मी. पण तेवढ्यात येऊन त्या इस्त्री करतील नाही तर माझी शॉल करतील नाही तर काहीतरी करतील. मग त्यात तसंच करतात. मी बोलते काय ते बघते की बोलते. I just don't understand. Am I talking just it has any meaning or not in your hearts, or I am just talking without any meaning? Sometimes I don't understand if I am talking to real Sahajogis or I am talking to some walls here that who are not bothered about what I am talking. Bring down your attention to what I am saying. It is important. Otherwise, how are you going to learn this? Where is your attention? So it's alright to say that it's all love, it's all affection, it's all goodness, it's all very sweet thing, you see. But you must know that you have to come up. These trees have come up after a great struggle against the whole atmosphere, against the whole surroundings. They have come up on their own, except for the Mother Earth, to which they are connected. So you people must know that you all are here to come up, to fight yourself, to find out what's wrong with you. Where is your attention, first of all? The attention has to move in such a manner that outward you grow and inward you hold fast to your mother. With complete respect. Those who cannot do it are absolutely useless. If any tree doesn't try to hold fast these Mother Earth, it will follow. I mean, it's just what it is doing and for which it is rewarded. It's nothing to do with the Mother Earth. The Mother Earth has this speciality. Tumi kon basa khali. This Mother Earth has this speciality. And if this Mother Earth is not going to be linked by you, by your purposeful adherence, continuous identification, you are going to follow like a dead tree. So it's very important to understand that you are great, no doubt. These trees are great. They have fought through, they have come up. Where is your attention? And what are you here for? What is needed? To sticking to things which are against your growth. Bothered about things which go against you all the time. The first and foremost thing that goes against us is our own nonsensical ego. We must understand this ego is the greatest barrier within us. And we have to get out of it. The Kundalini has to rise like the tree has risen up. And the ego is the biggest hurdle for most of us. It appears in many ways. We fight the Mother Earth, which is giving you the source. You are the very being of that Mother. She has created you. She has made you. Because of her you have come up. You are fighting her, arguing her, going against her. This is your ego. How will you grow? And once you start growing, the sun can help you. The sky can help you. Everything can help you. The nature can help you. But you must have complete desire to rise above your dwarfness, above your selfishness, above your conditionings, and especially your ego. All this, when we say that you are this, there's no need to be puffed up. You see, if I tell a little tree that you are going to be a big tree, doesn't mean that it has become a big tree. One has to become the big tree by pushing forward. And that quality, like Gyaneshwara, like Tukarama, like Ramdas, you all have to become that quality. They never saw me. I just nourished them without they seeing me. But they nourished themselves on their own virtues, on their own qualities, on their own greatness. You have to be great like that. Instead of that, if you live with false notions about yourself, artificial things, absurd ideas, all nonsense that we have gathered through our upbringing, through our nationality, through our reading, through other gurus, and through our own mental projections, are going to be extremely dangerous for the growth of every individual Sahajya Yogi, and as a whole also it will affect. So we have to take a vow today that we are going to behave in a manner which behoves our advent, not mother's, our advent at this time which is being described and prophesied. Prophecy was made long time. If we understand that we have come on this earth for that purpose, we really separate ourselves from all the rest of the nonsense that goes on and try to rise towards the sky as these trees have done. You should not follow any other Sahajya Yogi in all anti-growth activities. And anyone who tries to create a kind of a group or tries to impress you by saying that he can teach you something higher, lower, all kinds of techniques and this and that, you have to forget. First of all, you must know that Sahajya Yoga is a growth within, and that growth expresses itself outside. So that within growth is to be done by you fully, with full understanding. Then I don't have to tell you about anyone. You won't be vulnerable to nonsensical talk and jabbering. You have some people who are intellectuals. Intellectuals have a bad habit of intellectualizing everything. Intelligence is nothing for God, because God has created you. So you have to see through that. There are some people who are very emotional and try to express themselves emotionally. You have to get out of those ideas, and you have to understand that emotions can play a very dangerous role in life. Now, we have decided to have so many marriages in Bordhi, which is a very nice thing and auspicious thing. I am very happy about it, that we are going to have so many marriages. It is auspicious, because marriages are supported, blessed by God. Yours is special, because I am sitting here before you for these marriages. But don't make a fuss out of a marriage. Don't create a problem by becoming superficial about marriage. These are the marriages of Brahma Ekam, where one feels the oneness of the Spirit, of the all-pervading God. Try to know that these marriages are done among saints and not among ordinary people. Try to respect the inner quality of a person. If somebody is a Sahajya Yogi of a high quality, that must be respected, and that must be loved, and not the outer qualities. The outward qualities are nonsensical. You must respect each other when you marry, because you are all saints. You are saints of very high quality, I have told you, and the potential is so great, which is already described to you, that only your assumption can fetch you that way. अब मैं हिंदी में थोड़ा सा आपको बताना चाहती हूँ कि सहज योग में हम लोग अब ये नहीं जानते कि हमारे बारे में हजारों वर्ष ये बताया गया था कि ऐसे महान लोग संसार में आएंगे, और पहाड़ के पहाड़, ऐसे बड़े बड़े वृक्षों के बड़े बड़े अरण्य संसार में घूमेंगे, जो बोलते हुए, चलते हुए दुनिया को उनकी इच्छाओं के पूर्ति के कल्पतंत्र जैसे उनको आशीर्वाद देंगे और उनके एक एक व्यक्ति में जैसे सागर उमड़ते हो जिसमें कि अमृत बोलता, ऐसे सागर, ऐसे सूरज होंगे, चमकते हुए सूरज कि जिसके अंदर कोई भी दाह नहीं, अग्नि नहीं, ऐसे चंद्रमा जिसके ऊपर कोई कलंक नहीं। यह आपके वर्णन हजारों वर्ष पहले लोगों ने किए और 300 वर्ष पहले ज्ञानेश्वर जी, कि कितना आपका महत्व उन्होंने बताया, कितना महत्व कि कितना जरूरी है सारे दुनिया के लिए एक आशा दी। The whole world is hoping to happen this thing, that they should get such people on this earth, those which are described. इस तरह से हो रहा और हो गया, लेकिन अभी इसकी प्रगति मेरे विचार से बहुत बहुत धीमी, इसकी प्रगति बहुत धीमी। प्रगति आपकी वजह से धीमी हो जाती है। ऐसी जगह चित्त अपना जाता है जहाँ हम अपने को गिरा लेते हैं। अपना चित्त इस पेड़ का जैसा पृथ्वी से पूरी तरह से निगड़ित है, ऐसा आपको अपनी माँ के साथ निगड़ित रखना चाहिए और उसकी जो ऊंचाई है उसके और दृष्टि रखनी। ये ऊंचाई जो भी इन्होंने हासिल की है वो इस वातावरण से लड़कर झगड़कर बाहर आकर अपना सर ऊंचा उठाकर, और जो लोग अपना सर दुनियाई चीजों के लिए, कृत्रिम चीजों के लिए, बाह्य चीजों के लिए झुका लेते हैं, वो कैसे उठ सकते? या जो अपना चित्त इस धरती माँ से हटा लेते हैं, वो तो मर ही जाएंगे। इसलिए हर सहयोगियों का ये कर्तव्य है, ये पूरी तरह से कर्तव्य है कि वो जाने कि सारी दुनिया आपकी तरफ आंख लगाए बैठी हुई है और आप अपने गौरव को पहचानें। The whole world is watching your progress. The whole world is expecting this to happen. The whole world has already pronounced it. And where are we? Where are we? Our progress is so slow. We are worried about stupid things, material things, worldly things, superficial things, artificial things. So one has to understand that you are here today for this international seminar to promise me. आप लोग यहाँ पर आज मुझे वचन देने आए हैं इस इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार कि माँ तुम जितनी मेहनत करते हो उसी तरह से हम भी मेहनत करेंगे। Everybody seems to be younger than me in this group, but you have to promise that mother will work with the same zeal, with the same attention as you are doing. And try to settle ourselves, quietly yourself, with it. We talk too much, do nothing. Try to reserve your energy in that silent dignity. उस शांत में गौरव में आप अपने को ऊंचा उठाएं। अपने बारे में पूरी आपको कल्पना होनी चाहिए कि आप हैं क्या। You must have full idea as to what you are. You must understand what have you been up to, what have you done about it. Talking, that's not the way it is going to work. The atmosphere is nice, everything is fine. The future seems very jubilant, everything is fine. But the highest above everything is the hope of your mother that you are going to emancipate the whole world. Give attention to that. Think about it, that you are going to do it. You have to be the walking, talking, moving forest of that divine love. That's the Tambara Pragya. I hope you understand. Today is a very important day. I feel that if this body session works out well, maybe we might achieve a lot next year. म्हणून सर्वांना हात जोडून विनंती आहे की कृपा करून सगळ्यांनी स्वतःचं महत्त्व ओळखावं. आणखी लहान सहान गोष्टीमध्ये भांडणामध्ये वेळ न घालवताना ध्यान धारणा करावी. Now, so we look forward to a puja today and try to absorb. My chakras work very hard and actually I find it sometimes impossible to accept a puja. Today is a puja of a great day and a great time today. At this time, a big reservoir has to be opened up. But it is to be channelized through people. And how can I channelize to people who are filled with vanity, with stupidity, or with small-mindedness? You have to be large, huge, big-hearted, great people. You are all born again, who were great today again. But somehow you are still mixed up with your surroundings. So try to understand your own importance and the importance of the time. It is to worship yourself, to worship, but to be worshipable. You all think that only by dressing up properly or by putting up any show like that we become worshipable. We do not. We should be worshipable to ourselves, to see that whatever we are doing, it has that grace and beauty, the love and the greatness of the saints who are very great saints, not ordinary but tremendous saints. It is being described. Actually, Gyaneshvara in this poem has really worshipped you. I wish we had people like Gyaneshvara, but they are all inside my body. You are all outside. And whatever he said has to be fulfilled. Not only that, but whatever he said is the truth. आपसे सबसे ये विनती है कि कृपया आपकी ओर नजर, आप सब सिंहासन पर बैठे, उस सिंहासन को पाइए, उसके जैसे हो. दुनिया के मुकाबले में आप लोग बहुत बड़े. लहान लहान गोष्टीमध्ये अडकून राहणारे लोक सहयोगाला प्राप्त होऊ शकत नाही. लहान लहान मुलांना सुद्धा मी पाहिले की ते सहयोगाला फार प्राप्त झाले आणि पुष्कळशे म्हातारे वर्षानुवर्ष सहयोग करून सुद्धा जिथल्या तिथे रडत राहू लागले. किंवा त्यांचे स्वभाव बदललेले नाही, त्यांच्या सवयी बदललेल्या आहेत. बुद्धीचा सहयोग असलेला, नुसता बुद्धी, बुद्धीतला सहयोग काढून टाका, त्याला काही अर्थ नाही. जसं काही एखादं प्लास्टिकचं झाड असावं असा तो मनुष्य असतो. ज्याच्या बुद्धीत नुसता सहयोग असेल तो नुसता एखाद्या प्लास्टिकच्या झाडासारखा असतो. ते कल्पतरूंचे आरव होऊ शकत नाही. तुम्ही जर एखाद्या प्लास्टिकच्या झाडापासून फळाची अपेक्षा करा तर काय तुम्ही स्वतःची फसवणूक करून राहिले. स्वतःला त्या नष्ट करू. तेव्हा कृपा करून तुम्ही जे आहात ते व्हा जे तुमचा एक मोठं ते मिळवा, त्या मोठेपणात तुम्ही आपल्या गौरवात साऱ्या संसाराला मोठं करू शकता, हे जाणून आजची पूजा अत्यंत गंभीरपणे, पूजेला अर्थच लागत नाही जोपर्यंत माणसामध्ये पूजेचा अधिकार नसतो. पूजेचा अधिकार हा मनुष्याच्या गहनतेने, गहनता, ही गहनता असल्याशिवाय या पूजेला काहीही अर्थ लागणार नाही. For all these pujas you must have that depth, that greatness of those great saints who came on this earth, worked for you, created this atmosphere. Think of them, what they have done. They have fought all the time. They were tortured. They had none of these facilities as you are. They have none of this enjoyment, nothing of the kind. While you've got it all, everything on the plate. So be deserving people, authorized people, and work it out in that way. Otherwise this world we cannot change. This puja has a very special significance about it, and has to be done by people who know that they are these great personalities. It has nothing to do with your so-called artificial positions in life or anything that is outside. It's the inside. In this seminar, one should not talk too much about outside things, but just talk out about what? About your mother or about surgery. Best thing is to talk about your mother, so it neutralizes both the ends. And it works out. It works out better. It's a simple thing one has to understand. That God has been so kind to you, so kind. You don't have to fight for your saintliness. Nothing. You are all brothers and sisters. You are all here. So much close together. You are not alone. You are so great that you can know what you are. Who told them? Who looked after them? Who had them? Today you are just like VIPs. So please try to understand that you have to have a very humble attitude towards all these saints and towards Sahajya योग. Try to absorb as much as possible. Be kind to yourself. स्वतःकडे लक्ष असावे, स्वतःकडे बघावं. आणि विशेष करून महाराष्ट्राच्या मंडळींवर फार त्याची जबाबदारी. कारण महाराष्ट्र म्हणजे संत साधूची भूमी, सगळ्यांनी पूजलेली, मान्य केलेली योगभूमी आहे. त्या ठिकाणी अर्धवट लोकांनी सहयोगाला येऊ. जर कुणी असे असले तर त्यांना काढून टाकले. ज्यांना सहयोगाबद्दल आस्था नाहीये अशा लोकांनी सहयोगात येऊ नये. आणि ज्यांना आहे त्यांच्या वागण्यात, त्यांच्या बोलण्यात, त्यांच्या व्यवहारात ते एक मोठंपण, ते राजेशाहीपणा दिसायला पाहिजे. तसा जर नसला तर मात्र तुम्ही स्वतःच्या वागणुकीने, वर्तनाने या सर्वांवर फार वाईट परिणाम करणार. म्हणून आज जी मंडळी इथे आलेली आहेत, विशेष करून महाराष्ट्रीयन मंडळी, त्यांना माझं विशेष करून मागणं आहे की आपलं वर्तन, आपला स्वभाव, आपलं बोलणं फार शालीनतेचं असायला पाहिजे, गौरवाचं असायला पाहिजे. हे जर झालं तरच तुम्ही आपल्या या मोठमोठ्या संत साधूंची पूर्णपणे सेवा केली असं. सर्वांवर परमेश्वराचा आशीर्वाद असा. मे गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल.